Hi again, sorry it's so dark and you won't be able to see a lot, but my phone, not with the phone, I guess the video cut off while my phone switched off because there was no battery left. Yeah, and charging me like I just said like I can't talk because I need some battery and I don't have it. But I just wanted to finish the sentence. It gave me some time to think about what I was trying to say, how to phrase it, and yeah, it's a bit dark here, sorry. Yeah, it's just like, I don't know. Obviously I had to continue and then I was able to charge my phone, so I just meant to say like sometimes when you decide to take something like this on, then like the stuff kind of comes up. But it's not actually a failing or life trying to give you a hard time, it's actually life just wants you to be happy as you can possibly be. So it kind of gives you those challenges so you can solve them. But then sometimes during those challenges we feel as if there was like nothing beneficial in it or stuff like that. And as if kind of, I don't know, like as if we failed, but I feel like ideally, like I feel like when you're in it you don't see it, because I used to feel that way and I didn't see it. But looking back, I should not given up, even if you feel like you fail, or even if there's one thing you didn't manage to do. But like the insecurity, understanding the insecurity underneath why will help you later on to realize, or not feel like it was a mistake about it. Feel about it as if it was, whatever helped you to teach why you failed at it in the first place, which is really hard to see. Like, I totally get that. Like, but I wouldn't want anyone to feel like super, I don't know. Then you feel guilty and annoyed and depressed and I don't know, all this kind of shit. So, yeah. Also, I was really happy earlier when I was talking to you, and after that I was like super excited, but I don't know. I prayed for the next thing, which is ask God to let me be comfortable with my own happiness, because I realized, and before that I realized to pray to make me understand the insecurities as to why I just never go for the things, because before that, I don't know, it's a long story, but I feel like I can't really do the things if I don't know what it is that I wanted. But at least if I know consciously, then it's something I can make a conscious choice about doing it or not. But I feel like I just, even if it was like, no, I hate that, but like at least I would know. But I feel like I realized it when it's too late, because I don't know if this sounds too crazy to some people. I don't know, I feel like I need to explain the whole story to kind of, I don't know, for it to all make sense, because one builds on the other and stuff. Because some things with energy, a lot of people think it's crazy, and I don't want people to think it's crazy, because I want to be credible enough for you to benefit from all the good things that I've learned, from all the whatever positive stuff came out of it, so that maybe it can inspire somebody else. Maybe have one or the other realization or whatever. So yeah, I know it's always a bit lame. Look at this beautiful pub though. Yeah. In any case, but I just wanted to explain that. Yeah. And that's that. I guess I'll maybe explain the rest another time. But yeah. Oh, and also after that, there's a pond I would have wanted to show, and then Earth was really muddy. Yeah. Then I almost fell down because it was so muddy, and I had to get down a hill and slid, and then I was like, I don't know where the hell I am, because I got out somewhere, there was a street, I was like, oh, this must be where the bus goes. It wasn't. But then I took a random guess, tried to kind of have an idea where I might need to go, and I was like, okay, let's get to somewhere where I can maybe ask somebody. But then I realized I ended up in the one street. Like, if the first walk I was there, then the second walk came out of here, and then he came out of here, but I didn't know it. But I started walking, and then I recognized the street to get back here.
Yeah, so I did an inquiry form thing. Yes,
which is good. So I mean, I obviously I want people to be safe and all that, but you know, talking about tech stuff, it's quite interesting that I recently said it about your phones and stuff, like we have become so reliant on them, but ends up actually just being like God, my battery's still really low. How the hell did that? Okay, ends up being, oh god, sorry, that was such a good scent. Some of that restaurant, I don't know, smells so delicious. No, don't do it. So yeah, basically, don't remember what I was gonna say. So like, oh yeah, but like self-trust and just knowing, I trusted myself which direction to go, and I ended up in the right place. Self-trust is good, right? Being reckless is not good, which I should have kept emergency battery. I feel like that always happens. For some reason I just don't want to like stop the video. I want to keep speaking to you guys, and I don't know. Or even in other situations, I feel like I need to go in more detail and this not, so it figures that I didn't get to choose something which I wanted to do. Can you see the stars? No. But like, I don't know what the next step was, but I was more excited earlier, and I'm scared because I want my life to improve and get better and be happier, but I feel like, well, I'm getting it. I really just hope, pray for me, that God will listen to this prayer too, and then it should be okay again. It's because if you think we have like, even if it's like a small percentage of like whatever insecurity inside yourself that allowed me to hold on to any kind of negative energy in the first place, but somehow I felt like safer there or something. I feel like, I don't know, but like I'm comfortable with it. I'm not, but I didn't even know that. I didn't realize it. So I guess he let me realize what the insecurity was, and now I need to. I prayed for him to help me be comfortable for happiness, because when you want happiness, then you will get it, right? So it's part of the issue. It's like a cycle, because you don't want the negativity was just really bad for you. Like what I talked about, how it's so bad earlier, but then like earlier this week. Sorry, the visual is really boring, but I just wanted to update you on this. Again, I feel like I need to tell you everything so that it all makes sense, and I want people like benefit from it, but like it also feels like I have to keep speaking when I don't want to. I don't know what the heck I need to do, but in any case, yeah, but I don't know. I don't really know. Kind of just, I don't remember. It's like a cycle. Oh yeah, it's like a cycle, because I feel like I don't want the horrible negative effects of that energy, and felt really, 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 really bad having, I don't know, allowed people to own me and everything and make me feel worthless and all this shit. But then like it led me to something good, but having newly found this feeling about God, what I explained earlier, and then I don't want to lose that, but the fact that I even was scared that I might, I think what's really scary is the reason behind it, because it means that I have a reason to have that fear, that doubt in the first place. So I figured like the reason probably be that part of me wants that energy around. So I'm like, what is insecurity as to why? And then like, oh, it's God, but like, I don't know, like I'm so scared that this insecurity is bigger, or the fear, the energy is bigger, and then like that because I had that insecurity around insecurity that it makes me want to have that energy around, or like to some extent, but then that I can't want the positivity enough to get rid of the negative energy enough to want the positivity around. Does that make sense? I don't know if anyone follows, struggles. Struggle is supposed to be a hashtag. Just imagine it. Okay. Yeah. Like, I don't know, the struggle is real, guys. And I mean, sometimes when I listen to myself, I realize I'm oh my god, like I didn't know this is some struggle that some people on this earth struggle with. Like it sounds like so foreign to even to myself, but I'm realizing I have these challenges, and I'm gonna, I don't know, not problems, challenges, but still. So yeah, it's so strange. Like I hope somebody out there can relate, but you know, what can you do? You gotta solve whatever you have to solve in order to get further. Why do people keep staring at me? Why do they keep staring when you don't want them to stare? But overall, I feel a lot better. Like I just feel like something positive happened recently. That was truly genuine positive. Like, it was just genuine. So like, still have something positive to look back on. And I kept talking back to the energy, telling it God loves me more than you, blah blah blah, all this stuff, and like that it's a liar and it's not, and I'm not listening. It hasn't got any hold on me and I'm controlling me. But like, I feel like I have to put all my faith in God listening or answering the last prayer of mine, and I really hope it's gonna happen because I'm not even scared of the energy. I'm scared of me wanting it around, or like some part of me that for some reason, some insecurity believes that it's better for me or good for me, and so that's what's creepy. But yeah, so I'm like working on this. Obviously, to put this out there, I don't feel like I can own up to it as much as I would want to, because I feel like all the parts that I haven't solved yet, I don't really feel confident in like owning up to them, because I feel like I explained earlier, if you have a solution, it's like you talk about yourself in the past, and also you can present people with a solution, and it could be like, this is who I used to be, but now I'm not that person. But like, being that person is more embarrassing.